Okay. And today's story is number 49. Mencius' mother, three moves. A proverb about Mencius's mother and her three houses reveals how very important conditions are to us. The great philosopher of ancient China, known in the West as Mencius, lived near a graveyard when he was a boy. Seeing that her child was neglecting his studies in favor of imitating the funeral rites at the graveyard, his mother moved to a commercial area of town. So Mencius grew up listening to the merchants talk about how much money they had made or lost that day. When his mother asked him to help with the housework, the boy would demand to know how much he would get per hour. He was always calculating gains and losses. Concerned to see this, his mother finally moved next door to a school. Now that he was surrounded by friends who liked to study and with teachers living in the neighborhood, Mencius began to devote himself completely to his studies. His name appears in history and philosophy textbooks to this day. And there is no doubt he was a man of very great ability. But if his mother had not moved next to a school, I doubt he would have become the world famous thinker he is today. Our lives can change completely depending on whom we encounter. Even though we may be lacking in self confidence, if we meet someone who understands and encourages us, our life can take a great turn for the better. On the other hand, even though we are blessed with considerable ability, if we find ourselves in an environment that scorns efforts to improve, we may well spend our whole lives without making use of the talents we have. In order to make use of your talents and gain good results from them, consider whether your present environment is the right one for you or not. Okay, very good. This is another favorite story of mine that teaches us the importance of conditions in the law of cause, condition, and effects. Uh, Basically, if we don't have any seeds as a farmer to plant the seeds, nothing will grow, obviously. But even if we have very good quality seeds like strawberry seeds and lemon seeds, even if we have these good quality seeds, if the conditions are bad, for example, the soil is extremely hard, or we are in an extremely cold place like North Pole, the seeds will kind of will not grow. So the potential energy within the seeds remain dormant and hidden and not manifested. It doesn't unfold. We don't get the benefits of those seeds. That's how everything is operating in this world, according to Buddha. Everything happens when a cause and condition unites. So if the cause and condition don't merge, the effect will not occur. So a lot of times we keep suffering in life thinking my life was never meant to be this way. Why am I so unhappy? Because we have certain amount of talents or capabilities, something unique about each one of us. That is our gift. And but as the proverb goes, it takes one to know one. If you're surrounded by people who don't know the value of the gift that you have, maybe they even criticize you for it, then you might feel that's a curse instead of knowing that you are being blessed by your uniqueness. Yeah. So then, if you want to get good results from our talents and capabilities, we can consider what kind of environment we are in right now. Yeah, for me, my whole life began to transform when I met my Buddhist teachers. For example, when I was very young, I mean, even now I try to smile, but um, yeah, smile kind of came easily to me, but not many people pointed that out to me. Maybe they didn't know how wonderful it is to smile. In Buddhism, we teach it's a practice. We don't smile because we are all uplifted and happy inside. Life is hard. We are happy because we smile. We don't smile because we are necessarily happy. We are happy, joyful because we smile. It's like we feel fit and muscular because we exercise. So it's the practice or training of the mind to continually practice to the best we can. And then when we get encouraged, people who, like I said, it takes one to know one. People who know the value of smiling, they can recognize that gift in you and they mention it to you. So it's very encouraging. But people who don't think nothing of smiling or other good deeds, they don't know it's a gift. It's so valuable. So their mind is so distracted, they don't appreciate it in themselves or in us. Yeah, so that's the power of surrounding ourselves by good people and good environments where we get that encouragement that works as an impetus for us to go forward and let all these talents and capabilities we have get unfolded and move towards happiness in life, because that's why we live in life. We don't want to suffer. We want to obtain a happiness that is genuine. So good job, everyone, for being here. Today's Wednesday. We're going to have the Karma Lab at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and have a wonderful hump day. Bye.
Hey, thank you, Beta.
You're welcome, Gary. Thank you. Bye, everyone.